pleasure to have you all here. This is a crypto wrap time, and we are locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, bitcoins, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. It's a pleasure to see you all. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Good day. What is up? Let's lock and load and rock and roll. What's up, D's? So total crypto market cap is actually trending upwards pretty significantly. 2.447 trillion total crypto market cap. We've got Bitcoin at 69,139. We got Ethereum at 2,129. Tether at 99.99. XRP at 134. BNB at 663. Solana at 81.95. Tron at 31 cents. So on and so forth. Welcome. It's good to see you all. Hello, hello. Bro, LOL, poor bunny. What bunny? What happened to the bunny?
This is a
yo, it's good to see you. Have
exclusive.
I seen the Truth Social post? Yes, I have. You mean the one where he's tweaking out? That is pretty standard. Pretty standard. Alright, my cat is geeking. Give me a second. Yo, what's up, everybody? Sorry about that. I had to go take care of my cat. All right, let's lock in. So this is the White Alien, 43 minutes old. So funny enough, there's actually a group over on Facebook that has over 10,000 members in it called Pump Fun. This is very unusual. There's a group over on Facebook called Pump Fun with over 10,000 members, and this, for some reason, is the image for the Facebook group. People are joking around saying that since crypto Twitter is dead, we're going to jump over to crypto Facebook. That's where this meme comes from. Let's keep looking around. Simulator, for some reason, catching some motion on the bottom, but motion is a strong word because it's at $19,000 market cap. Nuggets. Nuggets. This can't be the first holographic mimetic asset. Funding the Nuggets agent, compute, and Blue Cow's research. No more rented cognition. So here we've got another LARP AI coin, but this time it's called Nuggets. You know, there's a perfect storm when you have a LARP AI coin that also somehow is a meme. We saw it with Fart Coin, Goat Coin, both of which went over $1 billion market cap. If you have a LARP of something silly that's also AI, that can sometimes get some pretty serious legs. Jackson says, I didn't really trade today. Didn't feel like the volume was really there. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Everyone in the chat is saying, why not pump on April 20th? Where did you guys get that?
This is a crypto wrap exclusive.
Who the fuck told you that? Chat, are you guys serious? Come on, chat. Right when I mentioned White Alien, it pumped to 80K. Nice. You guys are so funny, honestly. What's the name on Facebook again? It's this page right here. I don't even want to click the link, but apparently there's a group called Pump Fun. What? Touch and hold a clip to pin it. Unpinned clips will be deleted after 1 hour. Use the edit icon to pin, add, or delete clips. Brother, what the fuck are you saying right now? Who are you? Are you a customer service support bot? Let's keep looking. Here's a coin called Bobo. It's a guy screaming into the abyss. Topped out at 50,000. Bottomed out at 30K. Now it's riding up a little bit. I see you got Ant's wallet tracked. I have literally almost 100 wallets tracked. Let's see. Milker's at 1 million. Zoom out a little bit. This thing topped out at 1.8 million. Now it's at 1 million flat. Not exactly the best motion on the chart recently. Pretty deep red candle there on the 6 hour. Is this cooked?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Jackson says, did you build your own wallet tracker or find one online? What do you mean? This is Axiom's integrated wallet tracker. Let's keep looking. Is White Alien really the only thing that's moving right now? 82,000. Wicking up, brand new all-time high. First coin we looked at on the stream, it was at 40K. Now this thing's at 80K. Stonks fell from 1 million to 500K in a couple of minutes. I didn't realize they had Ant as a KOL. No, these are just my tracked wallets. Like, it's not the Axiom. The Axiom tracker is real, but I manually input these wallets. A lot of them, yeah, you can get a lot of them from, there's a text file in our Discord that you can download and import, but some of them are not in that text file. Let's see, 86. What else is going on? Just this Bobo coin. Does anyone know what this is? It's based on a YouTube video, apparently. Topped out at 50,000, now it's at 32. Bobo. Huh. Trades panel helped me catch some good wallets. Yeah, there's a lot of good wallets out there. And there's a lot of different strategies that you can use to identify the good wallets. It's pretty important that you guys build your repertoire of tracked wallets, not for copy trading, but just so you can have a perspective.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Okay, bro, I'm the only person asking about your day and you dismissed my comment. Brother, I didn't even read your comment. I'm scrolling up in my chat and I don't see you. You haven't sent a single message. You literally have not sent a single message before the message you just sent. You did not send a single message before the message you just sent. That shit actually pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off that you're whining like a little baby in my chat, and that's the first message you sent in my chat, bro. You sent 4? Well, they must have all been censored, bro. They must have all not gone through because you literally only have one message in the chat. I scrolled up through the entire chat log, bro. That's the first message that you sent this entire stream. Chat, has anyone seen any of his previous messages? Can you guys scroll up? Can you guys see it? Did any of you guys see a previous message? Did I just miss it? Nope, no, nope, nope, no. Huh. Well, brother, next time before you bitch, cry, moan, and complain, consider that maybe your message just didn't get sent. Zohan says, bro, I was waiting for your lives all day, like an episode of some crypto series. Yeah, I've been actually pretty busy over the past few weeks. I've had some other people staying at my house, and I've been hanging out with them and doing things with them and whatever. But they are leaving tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to have more free time to go live and I'm going to try and be more regular. So I should up my hours. I've only been averaging about 2 to 3 hours over the past few days, but I'm going to start averaging at least 5 hours a day.
Exclusive.
Maybe even more. I'm in the process of getting my schedule really dialed in to maximize stream time. Can you grab the Discord link? Yeah, it's right down there in the chat. Totally free to join. Always will be free to join. Everyone's welcome. Oliver says, yo, do you think Pump Fun could shill White Alien? You know, this White Alien coin is really weird because I honestly don't think that this is legit. Like, I don't think that the real Pump Fun account made that Facebook page. It just doesn't make any sense. But people are acting like they did. At least the chart kind of looks like they did. It is a funny narrative at face value. You can see the story here. There's a Pump Fun Facebook group with 21,000 members, which is crazy, by the way. 21,000 members is quite a lot of people. The banner of the group is an alien with the white whale outfit. Did you have a decent meal? I had a fantastic meal. My grandma cooked, and it was absolutely delicious, bro. My grandma makes the best food on the planet, and it was splendid. Best part is I got a bunch of leftovers to take home. Nothing better than an Easter meal. She made lamb, because you got to eat lamb on Easter for the Lamb of Christ. 50,000 at the top, 34,000 in the middle of the road. If I'm eating on stream, if I'm gonna eat the food, I might eat it on stream. You might be able to see it tomorrow or something. My grandma's cooking. I also went out on the boat today. I'm gonna go again tomorrow. I'm gonna just go every day from now on. I need to spend more time outside. Can you pull up fat? The Planet Fitness coin? Planet Fatness?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Brother, what is this? What is this? Chat, put a W in the chat if you've ever exercised at Planet Fitness. Put a W in the chat if you've ever exercised at Planet Fitness. Careful though, every time I'm on the boat, I'm tired as hell after. Yes, that's the point. I've been staying up too late. I need to tire myself out. I need to spend more time outside. Salt water is good for the skin. Do you lift? Not really, bro. I prefer other upper body exercises like rock climbing and paddling. I find gyms boring. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I fish too. Bro, been lifting money, that's real. Have you guys ever held $100,000 in one hand? It's pretty light, honestly. Do I do basketball? No. I'm not thread guy. One time I had a crypto basketball competition at the Based House in Vegas. It was me versus Iseem versus Fluffy versus Nevergoon versus Kev. Probably, and I think Nate was there too. So there was like 7 of us or whatever. It was 1st to 6 or something like that. I didn't score a single point, but also nobody scored against me. So my defense was A1, but I couldn't get it in the basket. It helps that I was the tallest one in the group too. The most money I have hold in my hands is 10K. Nice, bro. This year we 10x that. I'm pretty tall, Jackson. I checked the Pump Fun group. It's botted as hell. Also, the narrative has been done so many times. Really? This is the first time that I've seen it. Hey, good to see you, Tosca. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you, bro. Yeah, it was really making me think. Maybe I should stream on Facebook, chat. Do we think it's time for Why Not to go on Facebook? I don't know if you guys have seen, but the first ever solo company, like literally one person, the first person to ever be a single person that started $1 billion company, Hicks says, who watches and wastes life for fucking crypto? Hicks, what is worse? Someone that watches and wastes their life watching crypto, or somebody that wastes their life hating in the chat of a crypto stream? I think you might be more pathetic, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why aren't you going and doing something you enjoy if you hate it so much? You're so pathetic that you're spending your time doing something you don't even enjoy to do. Doesn't make any sense. Brother, why are you posting boobs in my chat? How did you even do that? Is there supposed to be a ticker there? Bro, soon you are be done like Soul King. Brother, you can't even formulate a proper sentence. You are a grown man crying in my chat and you can't even formulate an English sentence. So you're raging in a language that you don't even speak, watching a chat of a stream that you don't even want to watch, hating in a chat that you don't even want to be a part of. Where's the redeeming factor, bro? You're like a rat crawling in a sewer. You're probably one of the most pathetic cockroaches I've ever seen in my chat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Carmichael says, what's the most you've made off a coin? I've made many doctors' salaries off of a coin. I've never hit a 7-figure play, but I've hit a couple 6-figure plays. Let's keep looking around. $150,000 right here on nuggets. But of course, that all happened in a very different market cycle. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel right now, chat. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel is that interest rates should be getting cut soon, and when that happens, crypto is going to moon. Yeah, here's nuggets. It's at 145,000. It just recovered pretty generously from this dip down to 100K. I don't know if it'll keep going, though. It's honestly in a tough spot. What were some of the 6-figure plays? Sorry, bro. I'm not gonna say that. You never know who's watching the stream. Markets rebounded a bit today, but I'm worried Tuesday is gonna nuke it all. Well, the interesting thing is it's not even Monday yet. Abraham says, rates are not getting cut. Trust me, buddy. Abraham, we just fired a guy because he couldn't cut rates. What do you think is going to happen with the new guy? We just got rid of a guy for not cutting rates. You think we just hired a guy who's also going to not cut rates? It doesn't make any sense. 40,000 at the top, 32,000 in the middle of the road. Brand new coin, just bonded 3 minutes ago. Interesting. I wonder what's happening here. Beast coin, Penguin, Trump, Melania. You just named 4 totally irrelevant rug pulls. Volume so ass these days. Used to be screen filled with 20K plus market cap. Now it's just like 2K. Yep, you're right, bro. You hit the nail on the head. We're dealing with 1/100th of the liquidity, 1/100th of the volume, 1/100th of the market participation that we've had in the past. Rug pulls, you're trolling? Brother, you literally named Mr. Beast coin. Mr. Beast coin that went straight to 0 after Mr. Beast never said anything about it, bro. After he explicitly said that he didn't launch a coin. That's a rug pull, bro. You literally named Melania coin. Brother, has Melania even ever said a single public sentence about that coin? Genuine question. Has Melania ever said a single public sentence about her cryptocurrency coin? The answer is no. She never even mentioned it. Not even once, bro. So what do you call that? Like, Yes, people made a lot of money on it when it first came out, but bro, you're asking about those coins like they're still viable. What I mean to say is that none of those coins are viable anymore. They're all slop in the history books of extraction. Good to see you, 8Believe. Welcome. He forgot Libra and Yeezy. Does Nuggets look healthy? No, absolutely not. Nuggets is probably going straight to zero. I gotta hook you up with my friend in India. Which one? You gotta lock in, bro. You gotta start. You gotta start actually building something. Then you can join Super Team India. I got some friends on Super Team India. You're a hold 2-week play type of guy, huh? No. I like, ideally in better market conditions, I'd like to hold much longer than that. But in this current market, you're not really even supposed to hold longer than a day. Most of the trades, it's high frequency, aggressive profit taking. Couple hours max. How's Tappy Coin? Let's go take a look. Tappy Coin, $354,000 market cap. All-time high of 450, right now at 350. They just unveiled a new feature to the game today. I wonder if we can see it by going on the site. New feature. It's right here. The egg. You see? Collect the egg pickup in a run to fill your nest. So you can collect an egg, and when you collect the egg, you can incubate the egg. And when you incubate the egg, what? They added hats and effects? Oh, you can now hatch eggs, and it will change the look of the environment. Okay, this was a huge update. Do you guys see this? That's pretty crazy. So you now collect eggs, and then you incubate the eggs, and then, oh, there's an egg. I got it. Nice. That was easy. And then they unlock skins. And they unlock environment changes. Like I changed the look of the pipes. That's a banger update, I'm not gonna lie. Let's look at my egg. Start incubation. Incubating for 30 minutes. Yeah, this is crazy, honestly. That's really fun. That's pretty sick. Let's look at good energy. Good energy. 305,000. The dev of Good Energy today tweeted that tomorrow was going to be a big day. I wonder what he meant by that. His chart's just under all-time high right now, and he said tomorrow is going to be a big day. What do we think the big day is going to be, chat? If you could burn tokens to speed up incubation time, that would be sick. That is definitely probably going to be in the pipeline. This guy might actually be building the first Solana game that doesn't suck, chat. The first Solana game that regular people actually want to play. It's kind of a big deal. How many market cap is 44?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
How many market cap is 44? How many market cap is 44? My sincerest, dearest brother in Christ. 44 what? You silly, stupid motherfucker. 44 what? This guy said, how many market cap is 44? The coin 44? I guess. Yeah, this thing topped out at 474, and now it's at 219,000. Bro, you had me geeked for a second, man. I was baffled by that question, bro. I was baffled by that question. Yeah, this thing topped out at 471,000. Now it's at 212. This is the soldier that they recovered? Yeah, I don't know, chat. This war is not really looking good. But let's keep locking in. Why are you doing less than 0.01 sold trades? You're down 30% and you're at $0.50. Tate, what are you talking about? I'm not doing any trades. I don't even have a quick buy set right now.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Hey man, did you see that Polygon meme coin called hash smoking pigeon on a fish? No, I didn't, but it sounds like a generational banger, bro. In the top of my screen, brother, in the top of my screen, there's 0 Solana. You mean the open positions? These positions are from months ago, bro. I don't trade on this wallet. Those were demos that I showed in a class in the Discord one time. Just to demonstrate what it looks like. Zohan says, I don't know why the fuck people come here to judge you. Just fucking learn or fucking leave, man. The fuck? It's a phenomenon with broke people. Broke people are very interested in how much money other people make because they themselves don't make a lot of money. It's fascinating. It's fascinating to broke people to see somebody that makes money. How long have you been posting on TikTok for? 55 weeks, I think. 55 weeks on this account. But this is my second account. In total, 3 years. In total, over 1,000 videos that I posted. Rothschilds. Was that supposed to be a coin? You just put me on a watch list for typing that shit, bro. Muscanity. The Pope of Muscanity. Does your main account have more followers? No, my main account doesn't exist anymore. It got banned. This is my main account now. And this account actually now has more followers. Which is pretty good. My old account had about 44,000 when it got nuked. Oh, I'm actually at 43.9 right now. So we're almost higher on this account, but not yet. Search triple T, Tung Tung Sahur. Do you guys know what a Sahur? Do you know what Tung Tung Sahur is? I feel like you guys don't know. You don't know the truth about Tung Tung Sahur. Does anyone know? The lore is deep, and I feel like none of you guys know.
This is a crypto
Anybody?
rap exclusive.
Does anyone know what Sahur is? Somebody in the chat has to know. Nobody? There's no Muslims in the chat? Anybody in the chat is Muslim? You're Muslim and you don't know what Sahur is? We got a hella Muslims in the chat, but none of you guys know what Sahur is?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Sahur in Islam. Sahur or suhoor, the pre-dawn meal consumed by Muslims before beginning the daily fast during Ramadan. Now in Southeast Asia, there's a lot of Muslim majority countries. For example, Malaysia and Indonesia. In Indonesia, historically, they were not Muslim, but they became Muslim. And like many countries that were a previous, for lack of a better word, pagan religions, they incorporate some of the traditions of the pagan religion into the adopted religion, in this case, Islam. In Indonesia, one of the ways that they have mixed the pagan religions with Islam is with a special drum. A special drum. And this drum they play every day to let people know that it's time to fast. And that drum, when they play the drum, it goes tung, tung, tung. And the drum is for sahur. So tung, tung, sahur in South Asia, yeah, in India as well, also in Malaysia, but this meme in particular comes from tung, tung, sahur, comes from Indonesia. The drum is called a bedug. So yeah, that's what tung, tung, sahur comes from. Now you guys know. It's not just made up. Let's keep logging in. That's your anthropology lesson of the day. So next time you hear tung, tung, sahur, think about the drums of Ramadan. Yeah, this thing topped out at 1.35 million. Now it's at 512K. I think this thing goes straight to zero. Honestly, this thing was such a fucking shitty coin. Market was ass this Sunday, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a pretty weak day overall. Nugget. I'm not optimistic about Nugget, bro. I think this goes straight to zero as well. Now, I haven't done any research. I haven't done any due diligence. The thing that would save this coin is if they're actually doing something with it. Now, it's supposed to be like an AI agent-based, coding-based coin. So if the code or the AI agent is somehow worth something or does something, then it might move. But honestly, it seems pretty weak at this point. What are my thoughts on White Alien? Again, I think this thing goes straight to zero. I think we're just looking at the death of all of these coins right now. There's nothing with longevity, nothing that's actually going to stick. Nobody is excited about any of the coins that have launched in the past hour. It's just the way that it is. Why? Maybe people are going to sleep. For example, it's 2 a.m. on the East Coast, so people are collecting their bags. This was their last trade of the night. Maybe it's just the natural ebb and flow of the market. You guys usually can tell there's times when everyone's buying something and times when everyone's selling something, and it's one of those times where everyone's selling. And the other thing is there's just weak narratives. Everyone's on the edge of their seat waiting for this week. It's supposed to be a big week in determining the trajectory of the macro economy. A lot of things could go down this week, including but not limited to feedback from the Federal Reserve or other federal announcements about the economy. The war is obviously in the front of everyone's mind. The market is pumping leading into the week, which is an interesting sign. We're up 3% right now. Cloak says, "Hi Dad, I'm Chinese." "Hi Chinese, I'm Dad." Let's lock in. 2.15 million on penis. This is penis coin. Now, I think a lot of you guys in my chat would really resonate with this coin. A lot of you guys in my chat are really big fans of penis. I can just tell. So when I see a narrative like this, I feel like you guys are probably pretty enthusiastic about it. Now, it only has 5 SOL global fees paid. So in that sense, a lot of the volume is artificial. But your enthusiasm is totally organic. You have a lot of organic enthusiasm for penis, chat. I can tell. So keep an eye on this one. This has been on TikTok a lot. I'm sure, John. I'm sure you have seen a lot of penis on your TikTok lately. I'm sure it is just all over your feed. The algorithm knows what you want, bro. So keep an eye on this one. Have you looked at WTF coin? I like how you have no feeling towards the chart. Yeah, I am unbiased and I am honest. I'm not trading these charts, I'm just looking at them. 315,000 at the top, 190 in the middle of the road.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Yeah, this thing looks like garbage, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Shit looks like garbage.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Thanks for the follows.
This is a crypto rap
Do
exclusive.
you trade perps? Nah. Just spot trading meme coins. But Cloak in the chat, he's an expert of perps. He's the one that you want to talk to. He's one of the most profitable perps traders of all time. No joke. He's ready to answer any question you have about perps. Toom, sahur. 212,000 market cap and climbing up here on Bebe the Parrot. Yeah, if you want to learn about perps, he's the guy. You can ask him any question. There's a perps channel in my Discord, and then there's also a series of perps classes taught by Cloak in our class program. It's interesting. It's a totally different ball game than meme coins for sure. A lot of people lose a lot of money on perps. But if you're in the top 1%, you'll be in a good place. So here's Foreskin. We were looking at Foreskin earlier. This thing ended up wicking up to 260,000. Now it's at 159. This is actually a Lukey coin. And Lukey is a bad person, and we do not support him. So I hope this coin goes straight to zero. Let's keep looking. Silver says, are you actually Chinese? I need a quant for BNB coins. Really, bruh? Really? Come on, bruh. Why not? What are your thoughts on the Sol price? Sol is going down, bro. Sol is going down. Solana is garbage, bro. If you want a real asset that's actually going to go up, that actually has utility, XRP. XRP. That's a real man's coin. Solana is for babies. XRP is for grown men. What do I think Sol hitting? So I'm kind of in a... I used to be super bearish, and I used to think that we were going to be plunged into 1,000 years of darkness, but I'm actually starting to flip bullish a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to flip bullish. I used to think that Solana would be between $30 and $40 by the end of this bear run. But let's look at the recent price action. Oh. What's the lowest price that we've hit here? Must have been around here, right? 75. And 75 is like not that low to me, in my opinion. Let's see, recently we got a little bit lower maybe. Yeah, around 75. You think we're at the bottom, says Lorna? Alright, that means that we're still at the top. This thing is definitely going to $40.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Check Ethereum chart action. Let's go take a look. It's doing pretty well. Up 4% on the 7-day, up 4% on the day. Let's look at the broader time scale here. Yeah. I see what you're saying. It's ranging up a little bit. If Ethereum recovers from here, like if this is actually the bottom, that would be the funniest thing ever. It would be the funniest thing ever because literally 3 out of the 8 Ethereum co-founders have sold millions of dollars worth of Ethereum at these prices. So if Ethereum recovers from here, that means that the Ethereum founders were literally selling rock bottom. They were literally selling rock bottom. Vitalik sold $30 million worth of ETH at rock bottom. His other co-founders sold between $50 and $80 million. The other co-founders sold double-digit million dollars. They sold over $100 million ETH at rock bottom. What is wrong with these guys, honestly? Yeah, down 32% in the 3-month time frame. I don't know. Trump has a plan. I think you give him too much credit. That guy literally just got out of the hospital and started tweaking on the timeline. Big game of chess he's playing. Yeah. He's not the only player on the board. Just wait until China moves on Taiwan. Then the global economy goes straight to zero. I'm still waiting. I still think that China makes a move on Taiwan by the end of the year. And if that happens, we're fucked. $45,000 and climbing, topped out at 47. Good to see you, one of one. Welcome. Put a polymarket bet on. Is that even a polymarket? Is there a polymarket for Taiwan invasion?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Taiwan invasion polymarket. Will China invade Taiwan by the end of 2026? It's only at 10%. This is like super undervalued in my opinion.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
This is super undervalued in my opinion. I don't know why. I don't know why so many people think no. In my opinion, I think it's very likely that it will happen. I might just have to all in this. I might just have to twap a fat stack in here. The problem is if it happens, everything is fucked. So it's kind of a lose-lose. Yeah, this is crazy, honestly. I think people are way too optimistic. This market will resolve, yes, if China commences a military offensive intended to establish control over any portion of the Republic of China, Taiwan. Literally any portion. Like all they have to do is move one boat to one side of the island and the conflict resolves as yes. I don't know. I think that's pretty bullish, I'm not gonna lie. Easy 10x.
This is a crypto rap
Easy
exclusive.
10x right there. Lorna says, you owe me 1,000 for Monad. Actually 500 because I'm down half. We'll take your 500 and put it into the poly market for Taiwan invading China by the end of the year, or the backwards of what I just said. Then you'll turn that 500 into 5,000. Will China invade Taiwan by EOE 2026? Huh. Good to see you, VA. I'd rather buy H-bar, says Lorna. Let's take a look at the H-bar chart. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick, chat. Oh man, this H-bar chart looks terrible.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I unironically, with my full chest, I can say with full confidence, I would rather hold XRP than H bar, and that's saying a lot. With my full chest, I would rather hold XRP than H bar. It's funny because I remember H bar bag holders, like back when I first started crypto. Like, I remember H bar bag holders bull posting like in 2018, 2019. They're still bag holding to this day. To this day. I remember when H bar first came out and people were bull posting this. It was so funny. Cloak says, yeah, let's buy centralized vaporware. Why did you need me to read that out loud? I think Lorna can read your messages. But, you know, if we get rate cuts, crypto's gonna moon. H bar is gonna moon too. I'm not gonna lie. That is true. Is it gonna be a top performer? Not really. I think there's a lot of other good coins. I think Hyperliquid's best days are ahead of it. Tao's best days are ahead of it. What are some of the other greatest hits? I think Pump's best days are ahead of it. Aster might even have some motion. I would opt for the class of 2023, 2024, like coins that came out in 2023, 2024, instead of coins that came out in 2019, 2018. You have any business? Yes, I am the largest shrimp farmer in my county. I have industrial grade, industrial scale, indoor shrimp farming operations. I sell hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds of shrimp every single year. What actually is Hyperliquid? It's a perps protocol. It allows you to trade perps and the stock market 24/7. Crazy money in shrimp farming. You ain't got to trade. You know ball, bro. You know ball. There is crazy money in shrimp farming. Why not? You should start selling derelict houses in Ireland. It sounds like a good way to elicit the curse of a leprechaun, bro. I don't want a curse of a leprechaun. Can you check the chart of Finder? Finder. Yeah, you know what they say. Finders keepers, losers weepers. And if you're holding this chart, you're a loser. And you should be weeping right now. You can buy a derelict house for like 50K and sell it for millions. Oliver, again, it won't do me any good. If I buy a derelict house in Ireland and a leprechaun curses my bloodline, I'm fucked, bro. He says, I'd rather hold raw human fecal matter, I can't repeat that second part, than hold H-bar or XRP. Vaughn says, I'm back with foreskin. Chat, Vaughn just had a surgery to reattach his foreskin. He literally says, I'm back with foreskin. Vaughn, how did the surgery go, bro? Who was the donor? Who donated their foreskin to you? Can you give me some shrimp? Sorry, bro. Shrimp is more precious than gold. Look, this 44 coin, we were just looking at this at 200K market cap. Now it's at 330. Jake says, show us the shrimp setup. What do you... It's in the other room, bro. I can't. Lorna says, as long as it goes back to all-time highs, who gives a fuck what coin it is? So you mean to tell me that you're bullish on foreskin? You should do a video on it, on foreskin? Brother, why would I do a video about foreskin? Nah, it's gotta be real utilities. True. Well, Foreskin does have real utility. I should do a video on shrimp farming. I would have done it for April Fools, but now April Fools is done. I can't give you guys all the elite ball knowledge. I don't want to compete with people in my sector. 2017 and 2021, you could throw darts blindfolded. It's not like that anymore. Ondo Finance, another good one. I like Ondo. I do like Ondo. I don't think
This is a
Ondo
crypto
will.
rap exclusive.
I'm not convinced that they'll be a top performer in the market, but I do think that they're a good coin. Ondo is better than HBAR for sure. There's no question about that. Why is Bitcoin going up right now? I think people are anticipating a bullish week, bro. There's been some talks about de-escalation of the Iran conflict. That's the main driving force. Been some talks about a reduction in interest rates. That's another driving force. All of the rumors, all of the words on the street are pointing towards bullish indicators. Roughly how many hours per week do you trade? You see me on this stream, right? The market is something that you have to be watching 24/7, 365. It's the most rewarding way to spend your free time, bro. You got to be checking your phones when you wake up. Got to be checking before you go to sleep. You got to check it while you're at work. Got to check it in the car. Got to check it all the time, bro. Got to trade all the time. Market doesn't sleep, so you can't sleep. You feel me? How much do you have in hyperliquid? Let's just say I'm pretty liquid. But you're worried about the wrong liquid, bro. You should be worried about the hyper rate of proliferation of my shrimp in the liquid pools that I have them in. That's the real hyperliquid. Bun. 32,000. 37,000. 40,000. Bun. It's like Nubcat, but it's backwards. Why couldn't they have launched this during Easter? As the artist behind Nubcat, I've been asked countless times about a second project. We never rush. We execute when the timing is right. Today that moment arrives. Bun is here. Chat, what? Is this real? He actually just unironically posted this 5 minutes ago. Chat, do you guys realize this is kind of a big deal? If this is true? Like, if this is true, they just handed you guys a layup.
This is a crypto rap
It's hard for me to believe that this is true. It makes me think that his account got hacked or something. But if this is true, this is unironically pretty bullish. I mean, Nubcat coin is at what? Nubcat's at 1.6 million. This coin's at 40K. Like, if this is real, that's kind of crazy. And he picked a really weird time to announce it. They also just recently published a Nubcat NFT collection, which minted out. I think it was even a 10,000 edition.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I'm pretty skeptical of this right now. But if this turns out to be true, that's kind of crazy. Huh. What platform are you using? I'm using Axiom. ZZZ says, show why not. Why not? Why not? Right here. 24.7. Just had a big red candle in there. I wonder who sold. Let's see. Was it this guy? $239 sell. Technically a pro trader. Hey man, thanks for the live as always. Appreciate it. Respect, Steve. I appreciate you. It's called Axiom, AXIOM.trade. AXIOM.trade. LOL, love how invested you are in the sell, a true man of the people. I'm just curious, because usually the only people that are holding large amounts of that coin are people that I know, like either people from my chat or people like from the space. So I'm always curious when someone sells. Like Rico sold a big stack. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Shone sold a big stack. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like when these people sell on me, I'm like, all right, bro. I take note of that.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
They just used me to get a quick buck. We'll prove them all wrong eventually. Is good up? Yeah, it's just a little bit below all-time high right now. The dev said that there was going to be a big announcement tomorrow, so I wonder what that is. Man, this coin is not moving like it's supposed to, in my opinion. This makes me more skeptical. I would think that this would be a wild breakout success, especially considering how weak the market is right now. Huh. Nah, I get it. Been rocking with your transparency and community interactions. I appreciate it, bro. What you guys have to realize is the success of that project will not come overnight. The success of that project will not be quick. It will not be easy. You have to be very calculated about how you navigate these things. There will be a moment, just like there was a moment not too long ago. But you have to wait for the right moment. It can't just happen at any given time. I wish, obviously, I wish it could happen at any given moment. But the truth is, it's a war of attrition. It's all about survival. It's all about showing up every day. It's all about still being here to capitalize on the right windfalls. When the wind comes to our sails, we will sail. In the meantime, I'm actually glad when the price goes down. It means that high conviction people can get in for good prices and that low conviction people are leaving. Huh. Asked yesterday about Bull, but didn't get a look at it. Well, I tried to pull it up, but like, what coin are you talking about, bro? Literally, what coin are you talking about? Which one of these coins? Steve? Scented buying in. Scented was already in a little bit. Scented is holding this an unusually long amount of time. Jake says, why is this not going crazy? It has a crazy narrative. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think it's literally just because they launched it at such a weird time. Pretty much everyone is asleep right now. Volume is really low. But, you know, the longer this coin survives, the more bullish it is, in my opinion. Chart's been going up only, so you can't complain too much. But honestly, like, if you guys fade this,
This is a crypto
the amount of
rap
I told you so
exclusive.
that I will say at 100 and 200 and 300,000 market cap is going to be pretty heavy, I'm not going to lie. But again, do your due diligence, because I have not done any due diligence. John says it's a LARP account. What makes you say that, bro? If that's true, then this coin goes straight to zero. But what did you find that makes you think that? Here we go. Leon makes art. All I have to do is look at the followers of the guy. Let's see. He has some pretty high profile followers, bro. But I'm looking for two guys in particular. Neither of them are here, which is kind of bearish. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I actually don't know what to make of this. There's some, yeah, it's rug pulling now. There's two people that I would look for in his followers list that would verify that his account was real. Neither of the people were there, which makes me pretty bearish. That bun guy is a farmer. He launches slop every day. Is that true? How many previous coins does he have? Well, he only has one on this wallet. He launched bun a few days ago on Instagram. Yeah, it's looking increasingly like a LARP. He doesn't have any recent launches here on his X profile unless he deleted the tweets. The thing that made me most bearish is there's two guys I know that are nubcap maxis, and neither of them follow this guy. So if they don't follow this guy, then there's no way that he's legit. There's the scented cell. Yeah, I also don't really like how he's communicating on the timeline. 44, did it moon? It's up a little bit. Just wicked up to 425. You see how I followed like the same pattern? Crazy dump, then a bull, crazy pump.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
It's like literally a one-to-one pattern, mirror reflection on the chart. What happened? Did somebody tweet something?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Yeah, send this buddy coin straight to zero, I'm not gonna lie. He changed his account 200 plus times? Really? Oldest trick in the book. Where do you see that? Where can I see that? About this account? 182 username changes, last on March 2026. Jesus Christ almighty. That's pretty good. Yeah, this guy's a savage. I wonder why he has so many mutuals, including some surprising mutuals. Like Dione shouldn't follow him. Muse shouldn't follow him. Jazz shouldn't follow him. Tetsuo shouldn't follow him. Thread Guy follows him? Like, why the fuck does Thread Guy follow him? Come on. Yeah. It's crazy, actually. Huh. He has like a weird amount of high-profile followers. How did you do it, bro? Just showed up every day, bro. Consistency and continuity. This is how I did it right here, bro. This is how I did it right here. Can't take yourself too seriously. Just gotta lock in and hit the trenches. Learn from every loss. check EOX. EOX. This thing. Entities of X. What is this? I feel like I'm getting drained just from looking at this website. Did a high schooler make this website? This unironically looks like a high school computer science project. It has a script, so I just got rug pulled. Well, thanks for making me click a drainer, bro. Chat, I just got drained.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
And for that, I ban you from my stream forever, bro. Damn, it's that easy to get drained? Yeah, pretty much. You click the wrong website, go to the wrong corner of the internet, you're cooked, bro. Good thing I'm on a laptop that pretty much has nothing on it. It's my work laptop. 65,000 on the top, 45,000 middle of the road. All right. So I'm trying to like go to sleep earlier so that I can wake up earlier so that I can stream earlier, because I think engagement is better during the daytime. So I'm gonna call it a night. Gotta go meditate and then get ready for bed. Take a look right here really quick though before I go, guys. I need your help with something. So this is my stream right here, as you can see. What I need you guys to do is click in the top right of my stream and click my profile picture. Click it when it pops up again, and then on the left right here is a video about the Lazarus Group. This is a video about the biggest hacking organization on the planet. They've stolen billions of dollars to build missiles. Go check out this video, hit it with a like, hit it with a comment, with a save, with a repost. Go interact with this video, go show it some love. It goes a long way. See, repost. Okay, you guys see? So click up here, click right here, and then click over here. Like, comment, repost, save. Watch the video. One more time, follow the instructions, chat. Click up here in the top right, click here in the middle right, click here on the left. Like, comment, repost, save. Go and show some love to this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are ultimate Giga Chads, then you will also show love to the next video. So you start here, you also do the one below it. Like, comment, repost, save. So I'm gonna go to sleep. What time am I gonna stream this morning? Honestly, I have such a hard time waking up early in the morning. It's just not my thing. Like, I usually sleep until 11 a.m. or noon pretty much every day. But I'm gonna start trying to get up much earlier. I'll aim for 9. If I can get up at 9, then I can stream between 9 and 11, I guess. 9/11. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. Go and show some love. Go and show some love to my most recent TikToks. Click up here. Click down here, click over here, like, comment, repost, save. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. One last time, follow the instructions. Click my profile. Click it again when it pops up. Click over here on the left, like, comment, repost, save. Takes less than 10 seconds. We're 5 likes away from 70 likes. Takes less than 10 seconds.
This
Go and
is
show
a
some love.
Crypto Rap exclusive.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Until the next time, God bless you. God bless your portfolio. And if you guys are not in the Discord, you probably want to be there. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. Been around for over 4 years. There's 11,000 people in there.
Exclusive.
Trenching 24/7.